Hey YouTube, good morning. It's like 10 something for me. I am very sleepy, but today I bring to you different content and I'm whispering because like I said, it's early in the morning. I'm not in a position to be speaking loudly and I don't really want to, but we're gonna be doing my hair today. Yay! And yeah, so I'm just gonna show you guys how I do my hair and I'll show you the results once I'm finished. Right now I have deep conditioner in my hair and I've been deep conditioning overnight. So now I'm about to go rinse that out and I'll return. I'll return back. So I've rinsed out my deep conditioner and normally I'll leave my hair in like twist when I deep condition. But I took them out because it'd be easier to do my hair with it loose like this. But I'm thinking, should I close the window? I mean, there are cars driving by and I don't want to close the window because I like leaving it open. So I'm not gonna close it. I'm doing flat twist today. I've said but 3 times. It's still the morning time. I'm sleepy. I'm doing flat twist because I want a fro, and I think flat twist is like one of the perfect ways to get you a cute little fro. These are the products I'm using. This is by African Pride, Moisture Miracle, coconut oil, and I don't even want to try to pronounce this. There was a point in time when I knew how to pronounce it. It's a leave-in cream. It smells good when you put it on, but like as it's drying, you're like, why? What's the scent? What's the smell? But like, it still smells good. It just has like, I guess, a chemical smell that follows up afterward. I'm also listening to music. I'll put up what I'm listening to. Right now I'm listening to Iman Omari. I like him. He makes good music. And then this also smells good. I be having hella hair in these things. I don't give a fuck about cleaning it out. Ain't nobody else using it but me. This is by Cream of Nature. It's also a leave-in coconut milk curl repair. I love this stuff. And this is what I use to deep condition my hair. Aunt Jackie's Fix My Hair Intensive Repair Conditioning Mask. And I have Lustrous Silk Curl Max. Good shit. And some argan oil. I love argan oil. Okay, so first I'm gonna start in the back. I'm gonna like split my hair and like split it middle. So I'm just gonna split it down the middle, or like, I don't even know how to describe what I'm doing. And I figured like while I'm doing this, I'll just talk about bullshit, cause like, what else am I to do? I could play music, but I feel like that'd be boring. It's more entertaining to talk rather than put music over your video. Well, for me anyway. But yeah, I don't have much planned today. But like the only thing is like I could sit here and talk, but I don't have much to talk about. I'm like trying to think about what I could talk about, and I don't know. Hopefully I'll just get into something. I tend to ramble. I parted the back, which was very easy because my hair is detangled, child. Don't be trying to do your hair and it ain't detangled. You're gonna be upset. You're gonna be sad and upset. I'm gonna start in the back first. How long I've been recording? 5 minutes. I'm blind. Like I can't make out what the numbers say on my phone right here. I'm not even that far away from it. I guess I could talk about like why I want to do YouTube and whatnot. So, well, I think everyone's reasons are the same for wanting to do YouTube. But like the thing is, like, a lot of us want to get into doing YouTube for like money reasons. But like, you have to work to get to that point. And honestly, I want to use YouTube as a gateway into other things. I don't want to talk too much about like what I want to do in my life because I guess I just don't want to lose momentum. If that makes sense. It might not. But I want to use YouTube to help me get there. So, like for me, I want to get into fashion. The farther and farther I go into my career, and I want to do fashion stuff here on YouTube. My goal basically here on YouTube is to just like, for one, I want to educate and inspire, and yeah, I just want to create like a community where people can learn from one another, be respected with one another, create friendships, and just like a healing community. Oh shit, oh shit. Okay. So I do liquid cream oil. Water. My hair is like pretty damp, so I don't need a lot of this. Liquid. I guess this counts as a liquid because it is like it's runny. It's runny. It's not thick or anything. It's not cream texture. I'm gonna just use a little bit of this. I don't really need a lot. So my hair, I don't have high porosity hair, and this is important information. You have to know when you are dealing with natural hair, it is important to know what your porosity is, because then you know how to like work with the hair. You know how to work with the hair. You know what type of like, you know like how your hair is just gonna react when you put certain products in it. Like for me, because my hair is low porosity, it doesn't absorb like liquid or water that well. My hair, I have to keep it underneath hot water to open up my cuticles because my cuticles are always closed. That's what it's like having low porosity hair. Your cuticles are constantly closed and you have to use heat to open them back up. So it can be kind of difficult to moisturize low porosity hair due to the fact that your cuticles are always closed. Some people have high porosity hair where the cuticle is always open and like they can get moisture easily into their hair, but then once their hair dries up, it's just like it's dry. Like it's like they didn't even put moisture in their hair. So like what's important for people with high porosity hair is that they have to make sure that when they're done doing their hair and they're done sealing in the moisture, to seal in the moisture they need to rinse their hair with cold water, or at least spray their hair with cold water to close the cuticle. And then like, but for low porosity people, we have to keep heat on our hair to open it up and absorb all the moisture. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So right now I'm flat twisting, which I could show you, but there's so many tutorials on YouTube. Like I would just be adding to it, and that's like pointless. Honestly, a Steven Universe song just came on. I love Steven Universe. It's like such a good show. It has brought me tears to my eyes several times. It just hits you right in the feels, and it's a very emotional show about rocks, about fucking rocks. Like I fucking love it. I love it so much. Cartoon Network, you did it with that one. The only thing with low porosity hair is that like it will take forever to dry. I'm not gonna take this down today. I'm gonna take it down tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. And so like I'll finish the rest of this video tomorrow. I'm just showing you guys how I style my hair. I feel like I bumped into the mic a few times. I'm sorry if I did that. If I did. Sorry if I did do that. Gosh. I could talk about music. Or was I talking about hair porosity? Sometimes you just lose track of because you just be rambling. So you just lose track of what you talk about. For me, I don't listen to, there's like varieties when it comes to hip hop. There is, and like for me, it's alternative all day, every day. Alternative, and then like whatever jazz rap I can come across. There are certain artists that I like that make like, I don't know how to describe this type of rap, but like Freddie Gibbs. I fucking love Earl Sweatshirt. That's my nigga. I'm obsessed with him. Not obsessed, but like, he just has great music. Especially the one album, I'll put it up on the screen. It's a really good album. I like that one. And my favorite song off that album is Night. It's so good. I like Saba Pivot. Him and his group are so dope. And I really like, oh shit, I forgot to put the oil in the first twist I did. It's okay, we all get distracted. There's this other artist called Reggie. I like Reggie. I was just getting into him. Just now getting into him. I like Kendrick Lamar. I think he's dope. I like Baby Keem. I don't listen to him a lot to be like a super fan, but I like the song that he did with Kendrick. I used to really fuck with Kanye, but I don't. He's weird. I have to be honest about it. Like, he's fucking weird. And I think he needs help. And I'm not about to keep giving... Like, streams don't really provide an artist a lot of money, but, like, if I don't support somebody, I don't support someone. So I'm not about to listen to their music, you know? I like Tyler, the Creator. I used to fucking love Odd Future, Wolfgang, Kill 'Em All. I wanted to be on Loader Squad really bad. I wanted to go to one of the concerts. Like, I wanted it all. I listened to Frank Ocean, you know. Of course, I listen to the internet. Like, the internet is so dope. And Steve Lacy is also pretty cool. But really, for me, over the past, like, in 2019, I got into jazz. And what really got me into jazz was jazz in the UK. They know what they doing over there. Like, first, like, the drill music that's coming out of the UK, like, all of the music that's coming from UK right now is so fucking amazing. Oh, this video gonna be long. Well, it's not gonna be extremely long, but I'm just realizing that, like, this shit says 16 minutes and I'm on my second twist. Like, what have I been doing? I feel like I've been working. I've been working. The time just keeps ticking and ticking. Jazz music coming from the UK really slaps. And if you like jazz music, go on Spotify. I listen to Spotify, but I guess if you go on Apple, you could try to find a curated playlist by Apple that just has music from the UK. I don't know. I've never worked on Apple before. I'm not an Apple person. I have an Apple iPhone, but I don't use Apple Music because I used to have an Android, and Spotify has been my ride or die ever since I had an Android. And I just, honestly, I love Spotify. I got into jazz from the UK because I was just searching for different music, and I was like, you know what if I wonder if I'm into like jazz. I wonder if I like that. And so I found a playlist on Spotify, and I fucked with it. Some of my favorite artists: Yasmin Lacey, Tom Misch, Jordan Reiki, Emma Jean Thackeray, Yusuf Days. I mean, I just love jazz music in general. I've been listening to Maureen by Sade. Good shit. Good shit. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to fucking say. Just good shit. Like, good shit. I kind of went on like a journey with music. When I was about 13 years old, I became majorly depressed, and it just completely changed me. Like, I used to listen to, before I became majorly depressed, I was only listening to like radio music and just like whatever played on the radio. But being depressed, like, I lost joy in the things that once did bring me joy. And so, like, I had to find different things to bring me happiness. And music was the only thing that was like keeping me going through these dark days in my life. So I had basically gotten into new music. My auntie and my uncle, they introduced me to new music, and for a long time I wasn't listening to hip-hop, I wasn't listening to R&B, because I was stuck on this idea that it was like ghetto and that I didn't want to be ghetto. But the thing is that the popular music that played on the radio wasn't the representation, or wasn't what I wanted to listen to, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, and it's still that to this day. Like, artists like Future and, like, I don't know, just artists like him, they make listening to rap music really fucking hard, because they talk about drugs and they disrespect women throughout all of their music, and I just think that is so difficult to listen to. And so 13-year-old me didn't want to absorb that type of music, because I was already in a dark place, and it just wouldn't help me. And plus, I just didn't find it entertaining anymore. I thought it was like ghetto. I didn't think it was something that I should be participating in. Of course, my opinion has changed. I now realize that that music is just like, that's just music that people listen to just to listen to it, to go party. It's not conscious music, and that's what I really like to listen to. I prefer conscious rap, because I just feel like anything else is a waste of time. But I'm not saying that it's wrong to listen to pop music or listen to rap music that does focus on talking down on women and drugs. Like, if that's what you want to listen to, fine. That's what you like. My opinions have changed, but like, while I was in that very depressed state, I was literally only listening to like music that was like similar to how I felt. So I had got into a lot of punk rock in my young age, and so I was like listening to Nirvana, I was listening to Smashing Pumpkins. Some of y'all might not know what I'm talking about, and that's okay. You can like do further research on your own if you're that curious. But I was listening to Nirvana, I was listening to Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam. Like, I was just in my 90s rock music bag. And it was great. And I was also listening to a lot of dubstep. Like, that was my shit. It's still my shit to this day. I love that type of music. It does something to me. I'm listening to Benji Flow, Broken Parts. It's pretty good. It's sounding pretty good. I have a fat ass Spotify playlist, like liked songs. I'm almost at 10K songs, and I thought that was like a bad thing, because I'm like, when will I ever be able to listen to all of this music? I just kind of feel like I'm like wasting. I feel like I'm being wasteful in some way, but I think I'm just thinking too much into it. I love dubstep, and like for a long time I was only listening to dubstep, heavy metal, and punk rock. So I was listening to a lot of I loved Bring Me the Horizon. That was like my shit. I was obsessed. And then I went to high school. I was also going to Catholic school during this time in my life where I was very depressed, and it was definitely adding on to it. And that is part of the reason why I'm not religious anymore. I could actually make a video about that, like why I'm like not religious anymore, because actually being in a religion fucked me up and made me unhappy and made me not want to participate anymore. So yeah, maybe I could talk about that. I went to high school and I was surrounded by black people that I'm used to being surrounded by, because those kids in Catholic school, they came from a different group of black folks. I guess more uppity black folks. I'm not supposed to say that, but that's basically what they were. So yeah, when I went to high school and I was surrounded by black people that I'm used to being surrounded by, I made friends with certain people who was just, well, for one, accepted me and my music taste, because I was also growing into like alternative rock and indie rock. So I was listening to Arctic Monkeys, I was listening to 1975, groups like them, and it was a good time. And around this time in high school, I actually started to get back into hip hop, because somewhere along the lines, I believe it was 2015, where Kendrick Lamar came out with Good Kid, Mad City, and it did things to me. It did things to me. That album made me one of Kendrick's biggest fans. I'm not even gonna say here, I'm not one of his biggest fans, but that album just put me back on to listening to hip hop and rap. And you know, now that's kind of all I listen to. I don't even really listen to R&B that much. And nothing against R&B. I like R&B, but I still prefer alternative R&B. I just don't like music that plays on the radio. And I'm not trying to come for anybody that listens to that. I just think that with apps like Spotify and Apple Music, that I could be listening to so much more than just what the radio is providing me. But that does change things for the artists, because digital music is taking over. People aren't listening to the radio anymore. People don't want pop. People don't want to listen to pop music anymore on the radio. Everyone's like their own DJ. Everyone thinks that their music taste is elite. And I'm saying everyone, like we all think that. I used to think this, and for a long time, it was like what prevented me from even getting into other music, because I thought my taste was elite and that it didn't need to change. But I don't think like that anymore. I think music is music, and there are some popular artists that I like Dua Lipa. Who else is popular? I used to fuck with Travis Scott until that shit happened. That was some wild shit that happened. I used to like Kanye until he was spewing that dumb shit, and him talking about being president and shit. And I used to fuck with him until he married that fucking bitch Kim Kardashian. It's just like, I don't think celebrities have morals. Like, I don't think that they have morals. It's like they get into the record, they get the record deal, they get into more and more of being in the business of making music, and they start to lose more and more and more of their humanity and start to become more and more of a fucking product of capitalism, and they're not human anymore. So they lose all their fucking morals, and so they stop making decisions they stop making decisions based off their morals and values, and start making decisions that revolve around money and greed and flex. Like, that's all people care is about flexing. And I feel like Kanye and Kim Kardashian's relationship was a flex. It wasn't real, just like it is today with, who is she with, Pete Davidson? It was a flex. It's always a flex. It's always a stunt for publicity. And I hate fake shit. And so that really made me stop fucking with Kanye, because I'm just like, I just didn't agree with his actions. And of course that doesn't mean anything to Kanye. Like, he doesn't even fucking know me. But like, it meant something to me, because Kanye, for me, I kind of grew up on Kanye. He was very, like, his music was all through my childhood. And it kind of shaped the music that I listen to today. And Kanye really know what he be doing when he go into the studio. And so it's a real shame that it's a real shame that I just, you know, he's a fucking fool. It's a real shame. I forgot to mention my favorite fucking rap group, Brock fucking Hampton. I fucking met Kevin Abstract at a indie rock concert because he was like he came on stage before the group did. So I went to go see The Neighborhood, and like at the end of the concert, Kevin was out in front. I was at the House of Blues, and he was out in front just chilling by the merchandise, talking to fans, and I got a picture with him. Honestly, if I can find it, I'll insert it in the video. But it was great. He's a chill guy, and I fucking love Kevin Abstract. I love when he gets on the track and he starts talking about how gay he is. I love it. I don't know too many people who listen to like Brockhampton or anything like that, so like it's kind of annoying because I don't really have anyone that I can like fangirl with. I've never really had that type of person in my life before. Like people like the same stuff that I do, but like they don't like it as with the same intensity. And so like you can tell me all day long that you like something, but I just know you don't like it with the same intensity that I do. So talking to you about it is kind of useless because you aren't going to be as excited about it as I am. And I feel like I'm kind of talking loud, which I guess is good. I got this damn headphone earbud in my ear, so it's making me talk louder. I guess I've been talking for a while. I'm gonna finish my hair. I'm gonna finish the back and then come back to you guys and show you what it looks like in the back, and then we're gonna start on the front and continue the conversation. Okay, so I'm back. To you, it was just like a cut, you know, I just cut and then I'm back. But I finished the back of my hair. This is what it looked like. I hope I did a decent job, a good job at least. I Bantu knotted the ends because I think that's gonna give it like a different curl or something. I don't know, child. I just saw someone else do their hair like this, and so I was like, why not do the same? And I just want to feel beautiful in my natural hair. So now we're gonna start on the front. Got my glasses, and you can see the ring light through my glasses. I could have easily put on contacts, but that means I had to clean my hands, and I'm not in the mood. I'm actually gonna be twisting backwards. If this is backwards, I'm gonna be twisting to the back. If this is too difficult, I just won't record it, and I'll just come back and show you guys what I have. I love my hair, actually. I have been natural since 2015, but I did cut my hair off in 2018 because I did not know how to take care of it. And so I cut it all off, and I taught myself how to take care of my hair. I didn't know how to take care of my hair because I was going to the hair salon to get my hair done. And I really don't like going to the hair salon because I'm tender-headed and people don't know how to respect that. Like, people don't know how to be kind and gentle with your hair. That shit gonna go up and down, kinda like a yo-yo. Life could take you higher. Hey, hey, hey. I'm just like really trying to do this. I'm back at the 30-minute mark. My last video, or the last video I filmed for this video, was 32 minutes. So I guess I'm gonna start recording hair. I'll come back to you guys when the rest of my hair is done. Okay, so I finished my hair. Here's the finished product. Yep. I'm done. So I'm gonna take this down tomorrow make sure it's all dry, because my hair does take a long time to dry. I want to make sure this is all dry tomorrow. Take it down so you guys can see the finished product, and then that's the video. I feel like I need to say goodbye, but like I don't. So I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow. I just wanted to show y'all the finished product. Hey, so it's the next day and I'm about to start taking down my hair, but I need to grab my oil because we don't want frizzy hair, right? We want hair that's gonna look, I guess, not frizzy. So 1 second. So I got my argan oil. I also don't have my glasses on. I can't see anything. So I have my argan oil. I'm just gonna go down each part. Not a lot of oil. Take some oil in my hands and take on my hair. So I was recording. I was hitting the record button on my phone, but I did not have this. And there was things that I said, things that I did. But I'm just gonna show you guys now and just delete the other footage that I have. But I was just showing you guys what I was doing. I was just taking down my hair, but like you can't hear anything I was saying because I wasn't speaking into my mic. So I'm gonna come back to you guys with this, with my hair fully taken down and like I'm gonna pick it. The words were not coming to me. I'm gonna pick my hair. So I'm gonna come back to you guys when my hair is like fully picked. Okay, y'all, I finished my hair. Look how fucking big the fro is. And honestly, I must say, I love it. I feel like I look like, is it Einstein? Albert Einstein. I look like Albert Einstein. But that's okay because he was a fucking genius and a good person. But I fucking love this. I suggest if you have hair like mine, if you have naturally curly hair, please do this style because you are not going to be disappointed. And if you have type 4 hair like mine, definitely do this style because you're gonna be like, damn bitch, you're gonna look like that bitch. I mean, you are that bitch. But when you do this hairstyle, you're gonna look even more like that bitch, right? You're gonna be in like top tier bitchness. I just wanted to show y'all the finished results. This is it. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. That's all I have to say. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all did, please follow me on IG, subscribe to this YouTube channel, give this video a like, comment down anything you want to say to me, as long as it's positive. Leave suggestions of like any other videos you want me to do down in the comments. And yeah, that's all I have. I'm going to edit this video and it's going to be up tomorrow, which will be Thursday, the 10th. So yeah, other than that, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Okay, I know I said I was leaving, but I just went outside to show my dad my fucking hair, and he was like, that is not your hair. He couldn't believe it. Y'all better believe it because y'all saw the process, so believe it. But like, I just feel so good, and I want the entire world to know, to see it. Somebody put me on Vogue, please. Put me on the front page of Vogue. I'm good enough for it. Okay, this is officially a goodbye. Bye.